Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we are watching Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 1, called To You, 2,000 Years in the Future, The Fall of Shiganshina.
I know absolutely nothing about this.
We are going into this anime the blindest of blind. We do not know what it's about. We don't know what to expect. Hell, we don't even know the genre, but what we do know is the passion that our viewers have for this anime and the insistence that we watch it.
Most important, Lydia, our editor, loves this show.
She was about to quit if we didn't watch this show, so here we are.
So I have a couple.
Needed to keep her.
I have a couple thoughts. So Attack on Titan makes me think it's about either a country or a city to start. Like, I'm sure the story is going to get epic. I have two different thoughts when I hear Titan. It's either kind of back in the day, similar to...
It says 2,000 years in the future.
But that could mean
That's the title of the episode.
No, I understand that, but coming into this point, it could be placed in like a Demon Slayer age, where, because of like Greek mythology and Titans are like old, kind of that way. Or you think of Titan as in like mechanized, futuristic.
I'm thinking apocalyptic, monsters, creatures, humans fighting that. Like, I don't know. We could be completely off. We probably are.
But that's kind of the exciting thing. Is it's just
not
there's
knowing
so many possibilities right now.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
So we know you have experience. Bear with us as we get our footing here, but we are so ready to dive in. So, without any further ado, here we go. Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 1 is coming right now. Attack on Titan beginners, we will no longer be fresh newbies after this moment.
Soの日、人類は思い出した。奴らに支配されていた恐怖を、鳥かごの中に囚われていた屈辱を。
That's sick.
Okay, I'm hooked already.
That was a pretty epic first scene.
Okay, so what I'm gathering is these large creatures, Titans I'm guessing,
yeah, my assumption,
are the rulers of this world, and they have kind of segregated humans into these walled enclosure city things that they can control them.
And watch, yeah.
And now the humans are trying to fight back and like expand their reach and kind of get control.
Yeah.
Or fight the Titan. Attack on Titan.
What is your feel of the time period?
I think you were right. It definitely maybe there are like different cities that are in different time period. I don't know, but like that particular one looked like Middle Ages.
Yeah. And I mean, they're on horses, but they have these
cool
gadgets.
That threw me for a loop because like the setting looked like 1400s, 1500s, but then they had those like
high-tech
string
packs. They're not even high-tech. It's interesting.
They're like mechanical things.
Yeah, which is kind of time period appropriate.
But that one thing was like a massive human with just no skin.
Yeah. I'm curious to know what they are, where they came from. Like.
Okay, as soon as I saw the thing peek over and kind of like monitor his prisoners.
Yeah.
Whatever. I was like, whoa, okay.
Because that wall looked massive. Those things are huge.
I'm intrigued. Were those visions of the past? Future?
そろそろ帰ろう。なん
でここに。
そんなに寝ぼけるまで熟睡してたの？
いや、なんかすっげえ長い夢を見てた気がするんだけど。
Was that a prophecy?
なんだったっけ？思い出せねえな。
エレン、どうして泣いてるの
？Oh wow, not 1500s, 845.
聞け！壁は神の英知によって作られた。壁こそが神の御業である。何人たりとも壁を怪我してはならない。
言うなよ、誰にも。俺が泣いてたとか。
言わない。でも理由もなく涙が出るなんて一度おじさんに見てもらったら。
バカ言え。親父に言えるか、そんなこと。
何泣いてんだ、エレン。
ハンネスさん。
ミカサに何か怒られたのか？
は？なんで俺が泣くんだよ。酒臭。
いいじゃねえかよ。
また飲んでる。
お前らも一緒にどうだ？
いや、仕事？
今日は門兵だ。一日中ここにいるわけだから、やがて腹が減り喉も渇く。飲み物の中にたまたま酒が混じっていたことは些細な問題に過ぎねえ。
そんなんでいざって時戦えんの？
いざって時ってなんだ？
決まってんだろ。奴らが壁を壊して町に入ってきた時だよ。
おいエレン、急に大声出すんじゃねえよ。
元気がいいな、医者のせがれ。奴らが壁を壊すことがあったらそらしっかりやるさ。しかしな、そんなこと100年間で一度も。
That's exactly when it happens.
でもそうやって安心してる時が一番危ないって父さんが言ってたんだ。
イエーガー先生か。まあ確かにな。前に先生が流行り病からこの町を救ってくれた。先生には頭が上がらねえ。でもな、それと奴らは別だよ。兵士になれば壁の補強とかで外をうろつく奴らを見かける機会があるんだが、奴らにこの50メートルの壁をどうこうできるとは思えないんだ。
50 meters?
じゃあそもそも奴らと戦う覚悟なんてねえんだな。
ねえな。
なんだよ、 もう中東兵団なんて名乗るのやめて壁工事団にしろよ。
それも悪くねえ。しかしなエレン、兵士が活躍するってことはそれこそ最悪の時だ。俺たちが役立たずのただ飯ぐらいだってバカにされてる時の方がみんなは平和に暮らせるんだぞ。
一生壁の中から出られなくても飯食って寝てりゃ生きていけるよ。でもそれじゃまるで
Hamsters.
まるで家畜じゃないか。
子供が勇ましいこった。何もできやしねえくせにな、ハンネス。おい、エレン。
It's getting him thinking.
おかしなやつだな。
まさかあいつ調査兵団に入りたいのか。
Okay, hold on. So from the opening scene, I thought that the humans were trapped in there by the Titans. I'm gonna call them that until I find out they're called something different. But now it's making it sound like the humans built the walls to keep them out. What do you think it is?
I don't think the humans built the walls because the guy preaching said God gave us the walls. So at least this group of humans just remember being here and the walls always being there. And he said they couldn't leave.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if the Titans have trapped them in there, or if they are trying to keep the Titans out, or maybe it's the same thing.
It might be the same thing. Because he made it seem like they occasionally see them, and I assumed he was talking about Titans outside the wall. So whether they are forcefully monitoring them or enslaving them, they're out there, they're in here, and they don't really know how they got there.
But he was like, yeah, they can't get in, which to me implied that the Titans want to get in.
Yeah. Maybe it hasn't come to conflict yet. They're two different species living in the same place. But they're not, quote unquote, at war yet.
But also, that one that we saw at the beginning was just standing there and peeking over. So they're 50 meters high.
Maybe not all of them.
That one.
That one for sure. Maybe he's the super overlord.
Well, and you were... what was Tanjiro? Demon Slayer was set in what, like the 1300?
Yeah, I think so.
So this is like before that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were right.
I love historical stuff.
I know, Adam's passionate about history.
Eren, 調査兵団はやめた方がいい。
なんだよ、お前も調査兵団をバカにすんのか。
バカにするとかそういう問題じゃ。
And so it begins.
調査兵団が帰ってきたんだ。
Oh.
正面の門が開くぞ。行くぞミカサ、英雄の凱旋だ。
So those are the ones that we saw fighting the one, maybe?
Must be.
くそ、見えねえ。
しか帰ってこなかったのか。みんな食われちまったんだ。
Did they even win?
外に出るからこうなるんだ。
モーゼス、モーゼス。息子がモーゼスが見当たらないんですが、息子はどこでしょうか。
モーゼスの母親だ。持ってこい。
What, his head?
They'll have dog tags or something.
His arm? It's like already going rotten.
取り返せませんでした。
で、息子は役に立ったんですよね。何か直接の手柄はなくても息子の死は人類の反撃の糧になったんですよね。
Just say yes to make her feel better.
いや、今回の調査で我々はいや今回も何の成果も得られませんでした。私が無能なばかりにただいたずらに兵を知らせ奴らの正体を打ち止めることができませんでした。
They don't know what they are.
So-
Adam's like gearing up for some excitement.
Oh, this is really interesting.
He just licked his lips like, here we go.
That seems right up my alley. So they must have come from somewhere because they haven't been there. They don't know anything about them. So the first encounter must have been somewhat close to this.
Like they've had no success.
No success, no knowledge, which makes me think the Titans didn't build the walls. They were there already for whatever reason.
So you think the humans were there first?
That's kind of my assumption, unless they somehow transported them into these pens. But yeah, hard to know without knowing what the technology of the Titans is. But it's interesting that they had all of this gear and they looked like they were prepared and nothing is going well.
I'm glad that he said that her son made a difference though. Like,
Yeah.
don't be honest in that situation. Like,
No, just tell her what she wants to hear.
Yeah.
The one interesting thing that I was thinking of was the Titans have to know somebody's attacking them. So they either A, don't care that the cities are housing these people who are trying to fight back, or B, they don't know, but why wouldn't they do something about it?
they probably don't feel threatened by them at all.
That's fair, if they're not learning anything and they're not doing any damage.
Well, and think of how many men were there to fight that one. And it just destroyed them. Like, I don't think they see them as a threat at all.
Fair.
Mind you, I know nothing about this.
No, it's not a bad assumption.
ひでえもんだな。まったくだ。これじゃあ俺らの税で奴らに餌をやって太らせてるようなもんだ。何すんだクソガキ！
Mikasa's the one with the head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Not until you smarten up. Ooh, she should be in the Surveyor Corps.
何すんだよ。巻きが散っちゃったじゃねえか。
エレン、調査兵団に入りたいって気持ちは変わった。
手伝えよ、拾うの。
手伝うほどないじゃない。
No, go back. I need to read that. Humanity lives within 3 walls. Wall Maria, wall Rose, wall Sina. The distance between each wall is the same. 100 kilometers separate Maria and Rose. 130. Wow.
Wow. So, it makes it sound like all of the humans live within this enclosure. So those kids weren't actually outside the walls, they were in between. Probably. Because that's a massive amount of space.
Well, and there's 25 kilometers from Sina to the center.
Yeah.
So they could have been just in the middle.
Yeah. I thought they were outside of the walls at that point.
だいま。
おかえりなさい。あらエレン、今日は珍しく頑張ったじゃない。
おう。なんだよ。
耳が赤かった。嘘ついた証拠。ミカサに手伝ってもらったのね。
あれ、父さん出かけるの？仕事？
ああ、内地へ診療だ。2、3日かかるかな。
エレンが調査兵団に入りたい。
Ooh, ratted him out.
ミカサ、言うなって。
エレン、何を考えているの？壁の外に出た人類がどれだけ死んだか分かってるの？
分かってるよ。
だったら
エレン、どうして外に出たいんだ？
知りたいんだ。外の世界がどうなっているのか。
I understand
I mean,
that.
there's curiosity and then
壁
reality.
の中で過ごすなんて嫌だ。それにここで誰も続く人がいなかったら、今までに死んだ人たちの命が無駄になる。
そうか。船の時間だ。そろそろ行くよ。
ちょっとあなた、エレンを説得して。
カルラ、人間の探求心とは誰かに言われて抑えられるものではない。
He's not wrong.
エレン、帰ったらずっと秘密にしていた地下室を見せてやろう。
本当に？いってらっしゃい。
ダメだから調査兵団。
He's gonna be the secret leader of the underground or something along those lines.
Sorry we're pausing so much. It's the beginning.
Yeah.
We're getting our footing here.
Yeah. I gotta talk about it and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Do you think that that is?
Well, I mean, I'm just like, this episode is called 2,000 Years in the Future, so is this just laying the groundwork and then we're gonna jump forward and he'll be dead?
Maybe. Or maybe the titles are intended to throw you for a loop, unlike Yuri on Ice, where you know exactly what's happening.
ってバカなまね。
バカだって。俺には家畜でも平気でいられる人間の方がよっぽど間抜けに見えるね。
エレン、ミカさん、あの子はだいぶ危なっかしいから。
She's like, yeah, dude, I'm
困った
aware.
時は二人で助け合うんだよ。
She's like, yeah, I've been doing this forever.
どうした異端者。悔しかったら殴り返してみろよ。
そんなことするもんか。それじゃお前らと同レベルだ。
なんだと？
僕が言ったことを正しいと認めているから、言い返せなくて殴ることしかできないんだろ。それは僕に降参したってことじゃないのか。
うるせえぞこのへりくつ野郎。やめろ。エレンだ。
Karen's the vigilante of the
打
kids.
ちのめされてえのか。カモにしてやる。
Kasha's like, I don't want to be here.
You're the brave one, but your sister's the badass.
ミカサを見て逃げたんだ。
おい、大丈夫かアルミ。
一人で立てるよ。
そうか。
それで人類はいずれ外の世界に行くべきだって言ったら殴られた。異端だって。
くそ。外に出たいってだけでなんで白い目で見られるんだ。
そりゃ壁の中にいるだけで100年ずっと平和だったからだ。下手に外に出ようとして奴らを壁の中に招くことがないように、王政府の方針として外の世界に興味を持つこと自体をタブーにしたんだ。
自分の命をかけるんだ。俺らの勝手だろ。
絶対ダメ。ダメ。
そういやお前よくも親にバラしたな。
協力した覚えはない。
どうだった？
そりゃ 喜ばれはしない。
だろうね。確かにこの壁の中は未来永劫安全だと信じきってる人はどうかと思うよ。100年壁が壊されなかったからといって今日壊されない保証なんかどこにもないのに。
Whoa.
I wonder which wall that is.
Probably. I'm guessing the inside one.
But he said, didn't he say he was going into the city?
おいアルミン、どうした？一体何が見えるってんだよ。
Oh dang.
そんなあの壁は50メートルだぞ。
やつだ。巨人だ。
Whoa, what?
Okay, so they're not.
Wow, okay, I was like, if it's all that easy, then what the heck were they waiting for?
壁に穴開けられた。
Oh my gosh, these things are disgusting.
Your favorite thing, bad teeth.
Is he walking toward them?
He's going to his house.
ダメなんだ。この町はもう無数の巨人に占領される。
家に当たってるわけがない。あの角を曲がればいつもの家が。
It's a big rock.
ミカさん、そっちを待て。柱を尖った。
Why are they all smiling so big? Like, that's gross.
急げミカさん。
分かってる。巨人が入ってきたんだろう。エレン、ミカサを連れて逃げなさい。早く。
逃げたいよ俺は。早く出てくれよ。
母さんの足は瓦礫に潰されて、ここから出られたとしても走れない。わかるだろ？
俺が担いで逃げるよ。
どうしていつも母さんの言うことを聞かないの？最後から言うことを聞いてよ。ミカさん。やだ。このままじゃ3人とも。
Honest!
子供たちを連れて逃げて。
見くびってもらっちゃ困るぜ、彼ら。俺は巨人をぶっ殺してきっちり3人とも助ける。
待って、戦ってはダメ。
確かに2人だけなら助けられる。だが今こそ俺は俺の恩返しを通す。
It looks like the shrunken head in the window of the night bus on Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we're not fighting this today.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't watch, dude. It's literally like a Joker mouth.
He seems like a dopey Titan.
その日人類は思い出した。奴らに支配されていた恐怖を、鳥かごの中に囚われていた屈辱を。
Whoa.
So they chose that day to come back. That day. Maybe they were like, quit sending your people out. We're coming to get you.
Either that or the super big one is not always around or came back. It seems like the smaller ones probably weren't strong enough to breach the wall on their own.
That super big one, I'm sorry, if you guys had beef with the humans, like, if it was that easy, why did you just not do that 100 years ago?
Part of me thinks either there's only a few of them that are that size and that they're busy. Or, like, you know what I mean?
I am just shocked that that one was so much bigger than the other ones.
Yeah.
And where was his skin? Because all the other ones were like human-esque.
I'm wondering if they keep growing and he's older than the other ones, or if there are classes of Titans and they're just different.
Yeah.
Because
I'm sorry, he gave that wall a kick and it was done. That was insane.
He's over 50 meters tall.
That's like, what do you do? Nothing. You can't do anything.
But this is gonna turn him to the Surveyor Corps for sure.
They're not gonna survive, Adam.
No, well,
like
humanity,
that whole, it's done.
Humanity does survive. Humanity does survive.
Well, you can't, maybe is that the only set of humans in the whole world?
I'm not sure. But
I have so many questions.
The Titans aren't going to kill them off. They're clearly a food source. They're going to raise them like cattle and eat them as they need to.
I have so many questions. My mind is racing. I don't even know where to begin.
Okay, quick name check for me.
We like literally have 2 names that we probably need to know.
Mikasa,
yeah,
his sister.
I don't think they're, because he kept saying my parents. So I'm like, what are you, cousins?
I thought that too, but she was eating dinner with
That's
them.
what I was confused about.
Maybe she lost her parents and they are taking.
If it doesn't give anything away, tell us. If it does and we have to wait for it, then just don't tell us. Mikasa and Eren.
Yeah.
Hannes is the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Armin is the blonde kid.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm intrigued.
I think this is going to be
Give
epic.
me more.
Yeah.
Give me more.
I'm glad we didn't put this one to a vote and we just decided we were going to watch it.
I think it would have absolutely crushed any vote on
Fair.
Patreon anyway.
Fair.
So, I love a show where stuff happens and it has me asking questions.
True. I feel like you're getting more into the, I don't want to say fantasy, but when you read, this is not your style of reading. But I like that you like the show.
I mean, I do read fantasy, but it's not like my first genre pick. But you know what that wall reminded me of? Game of Thrones.
Fair.
As they were like talking about the walls and stuff, all I could think about was Game of Thrones. And I did read those books actually.
They were very good.
Very good.
This
Thank you so much for forcing us to watch this.
I was going to say this show could be bingeable. I bet there are people who have sat down and watched entire seasons back to back. It's got that feel to it.
Also, was Eren's voice familiar to you?
I was so enthralled with what was going on, I wasn't paying
I wanted
attention.
to say it sounded like Hinata, but I didn't know if that was like so naive of me and like so basic. So who is Eren's voice actor?
There's so much crossover, I feel like it's a small pool. But
okay, we asked a ton of questions and we are going to pause because there's a lot to process and we want to make sure we like talk it through. So we're like working things out. So if it will not be a spoiler, hit us up with the answers to some of those questions. We do want to be surprised. So spoiler free, please. And let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We're very excited. So please be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Attack on Titan coming next week. Thanks, guys.